I purposely tried to cripple my brother so he wouldn't have to join the army. At the time I was 11 and my brother was 13. We weren't the brightest tools in the shed, but I always heard my dad telling my brother in multiple different ways to get him to join the army, saying my brother couldn't do anything else. Sometimes it would be subtle like saying he could get benefits, but other times, it would be outright awful. My father would say things like he would fail his own country because he decided to wimp out it. It was a mixed bag. My dad was in the army too, but he was let go because he ended up breaking his neck. Enlisting was pretty much a family tradition at this point. A lot of men in our family joined the army, so I never questioned whether or not my brother would notice. That is, until I noticed how effed up the army actually was. When my cousin who had PTSD got drunk, he told me how he felt the weight of a kid being crushed under his truck in Iraq, and it effed with my thoughts really bad. I always thought my cousin was a jerk until I found out he was sick. I didn't have a full grasp on the military or PTSD, but all I knew is that it didn't sound like freedom. I remember my brother would always complain saying how he doesn't want to join the army, it sounded scary, and when I told him what our cousin said, my brother started to cry. Then, I remembered how my dad wasn't fit for the military because he was basically crippled, so I told my brother jokingly, what if we break your legs? Then you won't have to go. We were both joking, but when he agreed to it, I didn't take it as a joke anymore and took it as an invitation to cripple him. We lived in a trailer, and our trailer had these stairs, probably 15 to 20 stairs, I think. All I remember is it was pretty long, and it wasn't spread out. One day, we were both sitting at the top of the stairs when I stood up, grabbed my brother's shoulders, and shoved him as hard as I could. He fell down the entire thing. But I lost my balance too, and began to fall. I hit my face on a concrete block on the way down, and I ended up shattering my front tooth. My brother got up and was completely fine. I ended up getting more effed up than he did. I still have a scar on my lip from the concrete cutting it. My parents never knew about this. They thought we just tripped or lost balance since there were no railings on the stairs. My brother and I laugh about it now.